Todd Grimshaw, Gareth Pierce, returned home in tonight's Coronation Street nursery in quite a big hangover. On Monday, the character spent time at Bill Y. Mayhew's, Daniel Brocklebank, flat drinking wine and eating chips. He was celebrating after getting told by the hospital that he doesn't have bowel cancer. Todd got quite drunk, and failed to tell boyfriend Theo #Silverton, James Cartwright, where he was. When he called, Todd lied and said that he was still at work. After drinking with his friends, Theo bought a takeaway and #arrived at the funeral parlor to see Todd. Moments later, George S. Huttleyworth, Tony Maudsley, confirmed that Todd wasn't there, allowing Theo to work out that he had lied. Outside, Theo watched a drunk Todd chat to Billy by the door to the flat. He concluded that he didn't actually want to go home, and then spent the night on Billy's sofa. But due to the fact Theo couldn't actually hear their conversation, he assumed that Todd was about to cheat on him. So Theo decided he should do the same. He went into town with Pete, his mate, and then invited him back to the flat. When Todd got back, he witnessed Pete leaving the bathroom in his dressing gown. It didn't take him long to work out that Theo had cheated, and he was devastated. His devastation turned to anger moments later though, as Todd realized that Theo didn't care at all that he had slept with someone else. He furiously told Theo that he was off out and wanted him gone by the time he got back. Todd ''eat to the pub for Glenda's, Jodie Prenger, Mr. and Mrs. Event. He enjoyed the distraction, but his mood got worse when Theo entered to try and talk to him. Todd completely ignored Theo and then grabbed the sign-up clipboard. Seconds later, Glenda asked Todd and Billy to take their places for their round. Watching Todd do so well in the quiz with his ex left Theo raging. When Todd got back to the flat, Theo spun a sob story in his latest attempt at manipulating his partner. Theo claimed that he was in the pub to apologize to Todd. He controlled the situation in such a way that Todd was left feeling #G incredibly guilty about his actions, and how he felt that morning seemed like a distant memory. Todd told Theo that he knows he's a nightmare to live with, and they had soon reconnected. To make the situation even better for #Theo, Todd told Billy to stay away from him in future. He had knocked on the door to check in, and Todd admitted to his friend that they need to put some distance between them. It left Theo feeling smug, and served as another reminder that his efforts to isolate Todd from his loved ones and take complete control of #S life are getting worse. I think the audience will already be noticing the ways that Todd is briefly relaxed with his friends and his close confidants like Sarah, Tina O, #Brian, George, Tony Maudsley, and Billy, star Gareth Pierce said. Then when Theo enters the room, straight away he's back in that tense, people-pleasing, anticipatory kind of headspace. It's that horrible feeling like when you go into school and you haven't done your homework and you have #T feeling in the pit of your stomach. It's not long before Theo's anger explodes again, and it comes as the result of Todd doing Sarah a favor. He's giving her and Harry a lift, but #RESP ills a milkshake on the back seat of a new car. Todd's scared of what Theo will say, but to his surprise Theo seems fine about it as long as Sarah is there. It's when he and Todd are alone that Theo lashes out, berating him for his disrespect of the car. Todd promised #S to have the vehicle professionally cleaned, but then when he's reversing it he scrapes the paintwork. Gareth said that Todd initially hopes Theo will understand. Todd thinks maybe it will be alright. Then obviously he gets home and realizes that it was very much that quintessential narcissistic behavior of Theo, in that he's all smiles and presenting one face to Todd's friends publicly, but then as soon as that door closes, the mood shifts. Theo's reaction in the flat is extreme, as he vents his fury at Todd. He added, There's a moment where Todd thinks that maybe he's been able to get everything sorted and repaired and that it'll be smooth #teach sailing. But then sadly in that moment of real tension he finds out that it's not all okay, and we have one of those real upsurges in fury that we know you can get from Theo. It's shocking and it's very much directed at Todd.